Alright, what's going on guys? I'm going to be going through a full guide of how to play Azami on Clubhouse. I'm going to go through 3 of the bomb sites. I'm not going to go through the bar one, just because you probably won't need to know how to play it. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to start off with CCTV. I believe the best way to hold Azami is to hold in garage, because obviously it's possible to, or it's hard at least, to get rid of all the Azamis. And if you're playing with a stack, you can get someone to play Wamai, sorry. And then place Wamai's up here and stuff like that, and then on the back of this and down there, like it's just impossible to deal with all that utility realistically. So the way that I like to play them is like this. I'll put them along here, like along these little gaps. So there it gets like that. And just it just means that the gaps you can't be shot through the gaps, and they're around them. You can head peek them, go down, come back up over here, stuff like that. You can do loads of cool stuff like playing around them like that. I also like to put one here, so that if you need help, your teammate can fall through the window without really getting shot from this breach that people like to make up in the top corner there. And the final one I like to put here on the stairs. Typically, if you're playing the zombies like this, they'll try and bring a Monty up to clear you, because it's so easy to clear a garage with a Monty. Because all you need to do is just walk up, take it, and like scare you off, or scare you into peeking and dying. So if you put this here, the Monty will have to obviously you can't just walk up. You'll have to unextend. Which, when he unextends, you can shoot him, or someone can jump through the window and shoot him. Like it makes it so much more manageable. But yeah, that's all 5 Azamis you need for the garage defense. Like I say, if you play a Wamai or a Jaeger, even just put the Jaegers down there, so like they'll help all of the Azamis rather than putting them up here where they won't help anything. If you're gonna play Jaeger, make sure you put them down there, the door, or there, but not up here, because obviously they can just get rid of these without getting affected by the nades, because they're getting blocked by the barriers and by the wall. But I would say play Wamai instead, and you can like hide them on things like that, like or down there above the door, stuff like that. You can just put them anywhere realistically. So hard to deal with unless the attackers are coordinated. Yeah, I'm gonna go on to the gym now. Right, so now we're onto the gym site. I'm gonna go through all these armies you need for gym. The first one I like to put is on the back of this chair here. And you have to shoot open the table with the deagle in a game, or I just use the shotgun and got it to set up the site in a way that I like it. The reason for this army is because there's not really many positions you can play in gym. You can play behind the bomb, but like in here you get shot from the window. You can play here if you reinforce this wall, because if you don't reinforce this wall, you can get shot from the gym window if you're playing here. There's not very many places you can play in master or gym to be safe. So I like to put this as army here just to give you an extra position to play around. You can hold the gym jump in, you can hold the master window, you can like hold like this and hold the jump in master, you can hold the construction push, you can even watch main stairs and be safe. Like you can hold basically every position from this position. You can even, if you have to, you can even swing the breach. But I wouldn't recommend swinging the breach, though. That's just trolling. But yeah, what I also like to do is to make the con holes and put one here, because from this position you can safely hold the con holes if someone pushes into cache. You can help your teammate that should be playing in cache. That should be a rotate, by the way, but I just not. Yeah, if you have a teammate playing in cache, you can play here and help the cache push if they're pushing cache. You can also look at the logi drop through the rotate hole, and you can obviously hold the jump ins and hold the con window. A great position. Also, if you do end up falling back from this position, if you get pushed out, it makes these con holes not so powerful, because obviously it blocks pretty much most of the angle. The next one I like to put is on this bed here, because on these windows there's an angle you can get to see into con, and it just blocks that angle. As you can see, the door frame there. If the zombie wasn't there, you'll be able to see all the way into con. And it's just a nightmare trying to rotate back to sight or fall back to sight if someone's on that angle. So it blocks that angle, and it also gives you a pixel here to watch jump in, so you can swing like that or like hold like this and just kind of play around it, and then just gives you another position to play in master. So the next one I like to do is on this rotate hole here. This should be a vault rotator, by the way. But if you put it right at the bottom, it'll mean that on this drone hole there's an angle people can rappel on. They can rappel here and shoot through the rotate hole, like shoot through the wood there and see all the way deep into master. So if we put this here, it blocks that angle, and obviously they can't like get rid of it. Or they can't get rid of it easily, at least. And if they do get rid of it, you know that someone's going to be holding that angle, so you know not to expose yourself to this. But yeah, that's the next one. And then the final one I like to just put on the drone hole. This is so anybody that's bandit tricking is aware that like if they melee this, because they can obviously melee this from the drone hole.
Your location has been compromised.
But if they do that, the bandit player will like know to be ready for someone to nade the drone hole, or know somebody's watching the drone hole, so you'll know not to peek it basically. It just gives you a little bit of a heads up warning about the drone hole that someone's watching it. Yeah, that's all the Azamis like to do for gym. I'm going to go on to the basement now. Alright, so now we're onto the basement site. I'm not going to show you the goofy shit where you can jump on top of this that people like to do, just because I don't consistent. I'm trying to like show stuff that you can use consistently, win rounds and win games. So what I first like to do is block off this hatch, the kitchen, with this. And also this around the area. It just blocks off the angles from the hatch, so you can play around. You can rotate between dirt and sight, and you can run around sight safely. Without these, obviously, the hatch angle can see all the way down to like mannequins and down here. So it just gets rid of the angle from the hatch. I do like to play by AKs, but I don't like to do that goofy shit. There's just no point. I just put one here in the middle of this. There's lineups you can do to like have these be perfect, but I don't really like use them. I don't think you need them. You just put it on this metal pole, like somewhere in the middle basically, and you can get an angle here. If they drop the hatch, you can like have weird angles onto dirt and get an angle like this through it. Like the next one I do is to put it on the side here. And just you can play this safely from blue without getting pushed from Adam or getting pushed from oil pit. And if they are pushing there, you can hold like a pixel in the corner of this. I can swing around it and swing around this way, because obviously you're safe from the hatch with them. And I've just freed the last one. That's great. But the last one I like to just put on the top there like that. I just have a one way on the garage door and the dirt door, sorry. And you can just sort of hold it or like that, and have like like if I'm pushing dirt and I see an Azami on the top of there, I'm probably leaving, to be honest. Because there's no way I'm going to go all the way here to melee it and get shot. Or get shot. Or get shot. I'm just going to leave like most of the time. Unless I'm Ash or someone to get rid of it. But yeah, that's how I like to play Azami on Clubhouse. Obviously that one should be over there on the top of there. There's other stuff you can probably do, like you could probably put one on the bottom of this, just to make it like more protection, but not really necessary. Or you can do some stuff in blue by like making one ways, putting them on there and putting one more on there, get like a one way. Probably do the same with this light, to be honest, but I haven't tried it. But yeah, that's just basically how I would play Azami on Clubhouse and all the bomb sites. I would hold this position behind these, and if I'm on gym, I'll hold the master bed position. I'll rotate between construction and master and play on them, the two in master bed and in construction. And then in garage I'll hold garage, obviously in CC. In CC I'll hold garage, sorry. But yeah, that's all the Azamis you need to know to play Clubhouse. I didn't show the bar bomb site because you won't need to know it. If you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe and watch the other videos. I've done them on 4 different maps now, like 5 including this one. So yeah, enjoy.